If it took you 50 years to own your home, do you think that's a positive or a negative? What's going on, everybody? My name is Kevin Weedmark, aka the Mortgage Mouth, coming to you with one of the big topics we're dealing with right now, this 50-year mortgage. Number one, make no mistake about it, your payment is going to go down. So, does it mean that a few more people are going to be able to qualify for homes? Sure. I think it's a very small percentage, but the reality is you'll have more people that qualify. However, the big caveat is it's almost double the amount of interest that you will pay back on a $400,000 loan on a 30-year at about six and a quarter. It's about $440,000 that you're going to pay in interest. You take that to a 50-year, you're paying about 840,000. It's almost double, which is crazy. And what it's going to do, it's going to lock people into their homes. They are not going to be able to move because they are not going to be paying any principal reduction. It is going to be so front loaded with interest that they're going to be locked into their homes. There may be transfer taxes, real estate commissions, state fees. There's so much that you're going to lock people in. There are so many negatives associated with the amount of interest in a 50-year mortgage. I could go on and on. The other thing, not a lot of people are mentioning, just like from a 15 to a 30, you're going to see higher interest rates on that mortgage. And then the other arguments being made is that home prices are going to go up because you're going to increase demand. And I think in the lower echelon, you're possibly correct. Our problem is affordability. So instead of doing a 50-year, why doesn't the government come out with a couple other programs? They should come out with something where interest rates should be lower for people that have a strong equity position in their home. Interest rates should be lower for a first time home buyer, maybe with subsidies to permanently pay down their interest rate. That is what is going to save them the most amount of money. That is what is going to help them actually lower their monthly costs. And that is what is going to help them develop equity over the long haul. So, all these little gimmicks that they're trying to paint out there from an affordability standpoint, if you look at the numbers, it's only going to tie people down with more debt. They're not going to develop any equity in that house, and it's going to create more problems than it's going to solve. All right, y'all. Hope you have a great day. Those are my thoughts. Not a fan if you can't tell. Share your thoughts if you could. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscription button, and I'll be talking to you soon. Cheers.